everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
And his opponent across the way, from Caroline, Bulldog Scott.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening round scheduled for 10. A good block. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Express's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have, great physical skills where he could just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead hand, jab.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Express. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Bulldog. Able to cover up that gut. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Bulldog. Nice solid left hand scored by Scott. A headshot blocked. If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid, you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings? Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside, you look up, and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
Jab and a straight by Scott. Left to the body. Blocks that belt line well. Solid hook upstairs. That's an intense jab right there by Express. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
That is a sharp uppercut by Bulldog. End of the round here. You can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. If they expect a guy to box, you hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
Express is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Solid left hand to the head. Committing to the body work with the double jab. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Hands up, hands up.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Hits him in the mug with the right. Good smooth work by Bulldog. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Bulldog's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the shin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Jab right hand. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
There you go.
Expresses hit by a counter punch there. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Very accurate with the overhand right. Bulldog's left now getting into the mix. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Wow, what an uppercut. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bulldog. Scott's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Bulldog's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Little volume punching to the body there.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
To the head he goes with a left hand. There's the combo to the body. Ten seconds to go in this third round. And round three comes to an end.
I don't want to see you against the rope. As soon as you feel rope, move out. Keep circling.
Bulldog's up on Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to zip, but still obviously a lot can happen at this point forward. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good defense, just covering up down low. To the head he goes and lands well with the right hand left hook combo. Express is fully committed to trying to fight on the outside, but these middle rounds are passing by, and he's not earning any of them on the scorecard.
No, well, he's not using the jab. How are you going to beat the taller guy, the longer guy, the outside fighter, if you don't use your jab to keep your opponent away from you? That's where it starts.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Express. Scott's hurt by a superb hook to the head. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Scott. A little head hunting with the right. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Expresses scoring with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Expresses done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Sound defense. Good block that time by Scott. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. And we come to the end of the round. Scott's getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win. Round number 5 has arrived. Expresses last round, Teddy, could be a turning point kind of round. I mean, we start this round right here, and you do have the sense, even though I think he's down on the scorecards, you do have the sense that he's headed in the right direction.
Well, good things can start, you know, one step at a time. Well, he took that first step. Now he's got to take the second step and put 2 good rounds in a row together.
And a well-targeted combination by Express. Expresses doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Scott's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Oh, doubling up the jab by Express. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
Bulldog's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Oh, and there you go. Well, you knew his opponent could crack, and now he knows too. He is down.
And right now, he's actually thinking about what he's going to do. Am I going to get up?
Get up! Get up! Get up!
2, 3.
Stand!
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
And right, left and right.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Scott's blocking ability is doing well for him there. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times there's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punch.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Expresses sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Good flush shot upstairs. Expresses failure to protect himself from that left hand. It's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Well, he's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Expresses banged by an uppercut again. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bulldog. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Scott's reputation is that of a guy who likes to punish an opponent. Well, he's got a smile on his face tonight, because all night long, that's all he's done.
I don't know too many guys who don't like to punish their opponents. Show me one that doesn't, especially when his opponent has been so agreeable.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Good 1-2 by Bulldog.
Work the body, kid. Keep working the body.
Bulldog's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Express is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Super two-punch combo by Bulldog. Scott's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Bulldog so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. And now he scores well with a straight right.
Back to the body.
He just missed that shot up top. Scores with the combo to the head. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Expressive's got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Or maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
I think this is one of those examples as we start round number 8 here and we look at your scorecard where things start to just go downhill against a guy. Scott's doing that to his opponent.
And to his credit, the opponent's not only going downhill on his own, Joe, he's being given a little push.
And he stays downstairs. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Nice job doubling up the jab by Express.
Stay away from me. Nice.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Express has gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Scott's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Bulldog. And that's the end of round 8. Scott's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Not able to land the headshot. Fires right back at him. Well put together combination by Scott. Bulldog's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Scott's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Double up your jab.
Bulldog's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
A crushing two-punch combo by Express. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep pushing.
And a smart counterpunch by Bulldog. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. And the round comes to an end. Express is in a position here where there must be urgency. Later on in the fight, clearly trailing on the scorecards.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away. I got it.
It is the final round. Here they go. Right hand, then a left hook to the head. Both land flush. Bulldog starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. He scored well after being hit himself. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't. Solid. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Punch and move, punch and move. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Express. Blocks the headshot. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting big shot comes crashing home. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's all over. Express is unable to get up and continue on. That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards. It ends by knockout.
That's why as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a little danger going on because then you know that your guy's going to stay alert. Here, there was no danger. He fell asleep, and now he is asleep.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.